I am live. Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of the 10-day live streaming challenge. I was hoping to get a chance, maybe change, unwind, chill out a little bit. I also wanted, because this hotel, hi Twinkings, oh, first one again, 2 days in a row, good for you. Twinkings wins that doesn't have a life prize. Just kidding, I love you, you're great. Hi Eclectic Pokemon, hi Terrabanel. Hi, Rich56, Rich556. Hi, Jeff. Hi, guys. Hi, Festus. I'm just going to say hi for right now. I was hoping to I just got off of work, so this is my refereeing uniform. I'm in a blazer and a button-down shirt, and I'm wearing pinstripe pants, and it's great. And if you want to see my butt, follow me on Instagram, because I did it, guys. I finally posted a picture of my butt on Instagram. It was bound to happen one of these days, but it was relevant. It was actually relevant to the thought I had at the moment. So Midnight Luna's here. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Hakatakus. Hi, Sugiyama. Hi, Onia Phoenix. Hi, KW. Anyone else I've missed? So yeah, day 2 done in the bag. Bam! It's a productive day. It's been a good day. So yeah. No, I was going to come up here. I was going to have time to fill my water bottle with the delicious fancy water at this hotel. It is infused with watermelon and rosemary. What? They change the flavors every day, and it's kind of cool. And here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to get a better angle on this, because you guys can see up my nose right now. That's kind of weird. Tomorrow's video features my phone dropping a bunch of times. Yeah, ignore that stuff. That's like stuff. This is my wet, sweaty workout clothes. But yeah, so hi, Laura. We were Star Wars customer stories. Hi. Yes, I do look very professional. This is my work outfit, guys. This is what I referee in. Canada. What's up, Canada? Your boy Waffles. Nice. You were productive today. I was productive today, too. Hooray. Hi. Yeah, welcome to Oz. The tornado sent me on a fun adventure, so here we are. Yeah, if you missed yesterday, there was a tornado warning. It was super exciting. Oh, look how terrible this light is. Don't you love when you go to a hotel and you're like, I'm going to have to make videos in this hotel. And you're like, great. All of the lights have fucking shades I can't remove. And they're totally fixed. I mean, I could pick this huge ass thing up from the base and move it around, but that's literally it. The desk lamp, which is usually my saving grace, that's usually my key light, is freaking, hi, Caitlin Alba, is like, it's only points in a downward direction. It's completely unhelpful. So yeah, I have this. This is what I have. And it's great because every time I move, it's not doing as badly. The light changes. So in all the videos I've shot from here on my phone, it's just like change. I tilt my hair. My hair picks up the light in a different way. See? And it changes the light. Boom, 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 boom. Flame on, flame off. Flame on, flame off. Flame on, flame off. Flame on. Flame off, flame on. Anyway, this is way too entertaining for me. So yeah, so I didn't get a chance to get exciting. Randomly poor last night, and then the rain stopped. Oh, that's nice. It kind of did that here, but for a long ass time. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to fill my water bottle with fancy watermelon time or watermelon rosemary water. The orange time water was less exciting. Not enough time. It wasn't exciting enough. Not enough time for time. Bad puns. Somebody kill me for that one. Somebody just take my life, please, right now. Maybe it'll be there after this live stream. Maybe it won't be. I'm going to go smoke a cigar tonight with a friend of mine. Nice dude who, yes, he was really cool. I talked about the shit I was going through with that one coach. And he was really, like, he called me, he texted me or messaged me about it. It was just good, helpful friends. So boom, 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 boom. Day 2 check. Good job, Merrick Silverwolf. Good job, all of you who are here. So that was amazing. The flame on, flame off. Flame on, flame off, flame on. Flame on, flame on, flame on. This is really fun. This is actually way too amusing. But yeah, there's actually I had a super productive day because I had a late call today. I didn't have to actually be in the venue until 1 o'clock. I'm gonna take some pictures of the venue. I'll post them on my Instagram and maybe to Twitter and stuff, so you can check a look. Don't get cancer from cigars. I'll try. I only smoke them like once or twice a year, so I'm probably safe. But I have bad luck, so I'll probably be that person who smoked like 4 cigars in my life and gets cancer from it. So. I have good luck in some ways, though. Then maybe not getting cancer will be one of the things I'm lucky about. I'd really appreciate that, world. Universe, thanks. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Anyway, so yeah, a bunch of people called me on the way to the elevator, so my water bottle is not full of delicious watermelon rosemary water. My life is so difficult. Straight up, though, I was with a fencer. He's a very histrionic fencer on the elevator on the way up, and he was like, I got on the wrong elevator, and I got off the wrong floor yesterday, and it was literally the worst thing that's ever happened to me. It was the worst day of my life. And I'm like, wow, your life is easy. Hashtag first world problems. Yeah, no, it was a good day though. So I had to get up early anyway because I did the sweat lodge last night and that was super cool. I sweated. It was great. It was fun and emotional and spiritual. And I connected to the earth and rubbed mud on my face. If you ask really nicely, I might go get my shirt that's hanging up drying. I rubbed mud on that too. Yeah, I'm a person, like, anytime chance I can get to just get in touch with those raw inner feelings, I go for it. And it sometimes is scary for the people around me. But yesterday wasn't too scary. It was just mostly fun. So literally needs to die. No, if I say that somebody literally needs to die, I usually just like to kill her, except for me. I'm always being facetious when I say I should die. Everyone else is fine. God, this light is so bad. And I'm having so many technical difficulties because I don't have my tripod here. So my phone fell like 4 times when I was trying to make the video that's going to be posted tomorrow. So yeah, but it was great because I had all this time in the morning. I had to go to a stupid meeting that I didn't pay any attention to. I just spent the whole time fighting with that idiot on Twitter. Behind you is a tornado. God, I hope not. So, yeah. I'm not Jeremy, guys. But yeah, did not pay attention to that meeting, fought a Twitter battle, came back and worked out like a good person, ran some runnings while staring out the window at the wall across the street. It was great view, man. Beautiful view. And then I shot some videos. I shot the one that you saw today, hopefully. If you haven't, it's up. It's great. It's about how obviously Rey and Rose and Holdo are the greatest women characters ever written, and everyone else is garbage, and obviously Star Wars hates women. So totally. But yeah, so that's so I made that video, and I made the one tomorrow is long. It's a good discussion though. It's because this is the great thing, right? This is the great thing about discussions. I've been having them. They're fun. So this one is a really, really long sort of look at a particular area in which I disagree vehemently with Jordan Peterson, because that's the thing I'm allowed to do, because Jordan Peterson is not a god. He's a human being with an opinion, and he's fallible, and he looks at things from one perspective, and he has great conversations with other people who disagree with him. And I have a certain amount of respect for that. There are things about him I don't respect and I don't enjoy, but I actually had a great conversation in the venue today with somebody. He's a gay Canadian, and he is in favor of the bill right now. He doesn't know the full wording of it and whatnot, but he is in favor of the idea of having a bill that, because in his mind, it protects people from discrimination. And it does. It absolutely does. But so we had a really good conversation about how, like, compelling speech doesn't actually fix a problem or further a conversation. It stops a conversation. Yes, maybe you're giving certain people protections, but you're giving them protections from sensitivity, right? And that's the thing, is like, while it is shitty, if someone misgenders you and you're like, I'm actually female, thank you, please refer to me as such. And they're like, fuck you, I think you're a guy, I'm gonna call you he. That's a shitty thing to do. That's being a shitty person. Like, there's no reason to do that. It honestly does not affect your life one way or the other if you do or don't do that. So fucking just use the pronouns they want you to use. Oh, I realize the problem. I have to turn on the other lights. I need a little more ambient light in here. Just hold that thought. I'll be right back. It's not gonna fix the problem, but it'll make it so that I'm not like quite as two-faced. There we go. I wonder if I can still flame on and flame off. Probably not. Flame on? Flame off? Oh yeah, I still can. Flame on. Flame on. I like how it just resonates on my super white cheeks when I do that. Hi, Jordan Prince. No more tornadoes today, Caitlin. Thanks for asking. So yeah, so we were having this really good conversation about it, and I understood his points, and he understood my points, and we ended the conversation. Still, I am in a hotel. Where have you been? I'm in St. Louis for the next like 10 days, where it's humid and disgusting. So. Yeah, and we walked away continuing to hold our same perspectives, but knowing more about the other person's perspective and being respectful and feeling like not everybody, for in his case, not everybody who opposes this bill is a rotten scum of the earth homophobe. And in my case, not everybody who is for this bill is a crazy SJW, and I can respect his opinions. That's not how you spell St. Louis, Alexander. I'm refereeing a fencing tournament. Where have you people been? I'm refereeing a fencing tournament. I'm refereeing Summer Nationals, the biggest fencing tournament ever in the world, for 10 fucking days, because I don't know. Another good day. Oh, yesterday, I never even quite got to this because there was a tornado and stuff. So I've talked about the coach that hates me and is trying to fuck with me. The assigner gave me one of his kids' first rounds. It's called a pool, and it's like everyone fences everyone round robin style. So it was a bunch of his bouts. And my designer gave it to me on purpose because he's trying to get this coach to go nuclear just for funds. It didn't happen, but it could have. And I'm initially from Philadelphia, but I live in Los Angeles. So yeah, so it didn't go nuclear day. Today was like largely uneventful. My pool was super easy. No coaches gave me a hard time. And yeah, so that was cool. And so I had one parent, and this is so much fun, right? Because parents don't know anything. And there's this thing about refereeing, right? These people are moving so fast. I mean, these are two people running at each other with swords as fast as they possibly can, trying to hit each other. They're not running; they're using footwork. But there are such specific, detailed rules about how saber is called and how a touch is awarded. And I've spent years of my life learning how to do that and training my eye to see these ridiculously fast actions. If you could watch 5 different touches, and for you, it would look like all the fencers did the exact same thing. Both the fencers did the exact same thing both of the times, all of the times. And I might make 5 different calls, on that. I mean, it can only go 3 different ways. It can either be simultaneous and where no one gets a touch, or touch for the right or touch for the left. But like there may be, 5 totally different actions that happen within that. But if you're not trained to see that, if you haven't spent time, and new referees don't see that shit. When you start out, like they don't. That's when you have a window of how tight you can call something. That gets tighter and tighter and tighter as you, go up and up and up the ladder. So fucking parents don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So I've got this one mom, and it's great too, because this is the thing when you have friends and teammates watching and they cheer and they get involved and stuff like that. And a lot of times, most of the time, like parents and teammates, like even though the teammates are fencers themselves, especially the younger ones, they don't cheer until you award a touch, especially when it's something on tempo. So what I mean by tempo is 2 fencers coming at it in the box, which is, God, this is why I never talk about fencing. And this is why it's so hard to do fencing jokes. Because I say all these things, I'm like, this is just a thing. But now I have to go back and explain 50 million different things in order for you guys to have any fucking clue what I'm talking about. So the box is just the space between the on-guard lines, which is where you start from. It's 4 meters apart. And so actions in the box are, boom, right? 2 fencers coming together, trying to win an advantage. And so actions in the box, especially because those are the tightest ones and the hardest to call, spectators, even when they're fencers themselves, rarely clap or cheer for a touch for their teammate until the referee has awarded that touch, because they don't necessarily, they're not confident. Again, they're not referees. They're not confident in making these calls, right? So the touch, so clear that in the box is tempo action in the middle, right? So clear that the peanut gallery starts cheering for it before I make the call. And the mom of the other fencer is like, "What are you talking about? How is that?" And I just ignore them. Like, she didn't address me directly. She didn't come to me and tap me on the shoulder and be like, "Excuse me, can I ask you a question?" Or like get in my face and be a dick about it. She just ran her mouth behind me, which is fine. She can do that. I'll ignore her. Her opinion has no value to me. But then after the bout, she's like, "Why were those touches for the other girl? My venture was faster and there was no preparation in her arm." And I'm like, "But there was preparation in the arm." And she was like, "That's it. I'm going to the bout committee." That's our our headquarters essentially in the venue. She's like, "I'm going to the bout committee." And what I should have told her exactly who to go to, so that you could have told me later. Because I don't know if she actually ended up making it there or filing a complaint. But I was like, "Okay, you do that. You go take your years and years of refereeing experience at the highest levels, and you take that to the bout committee, and you convince them that you're right and I'm wrong." It's just like fucking people. And this is the shit I deal with, right? And it's one thing when it's the coaches. The coaches can be arrogant dicks, and we have a lot of Russian coaches, and we all know Russians are cheaters. But aside from that, they can be bullies too. They like to push you around. And the coaches in general. It's not even just the Russian ones. Yay! Finally a super chat, Wolfgang. Light or dark side with you for Star Wars? As someone who grew up as a kid, loving it and adoring it, and like having it be my path of morality, I always knee jerk is like, "Oh, well, obviously the light side is good." But like me as a human being, I'd be dark side all the way. I'd be a fucking Sith overlord motherfucker. Bad person. I'm a bad person. And that's honestly, I might not even be a bad person, but I would embrace the powers of the dark side. I don't give a shit. Like, there's more power there. I want it. I want all of the power, and I want to be able to do the cool things like force choking. What's up, Catpool? Thanks for the tacos. So they're like, yeah, they're exactly like soccer parents. Yeah, it's terrible. Just got in his live stream. Jesse's off. This is how it's gonna be, guys. Because if shit happens, that just triggers me right off the bat. I gotta keep aware of something. I'm supposed to go get a cigar with somebody tonight, so I gotta make sure I know when he texts, so I can be like, hold on. I got some people here that I'm talking to right now. you're going to have to wait because you guys are important to me too. Cigars are great, but you guys are important. So whiplash from the sudden topic changes. Welcome to my brain. This is how I storytell, right? I start a story and then I start a new one and a new one and a new one and a new one and a new one. And eventually I finish that one. I go back and I finish that one. And then I go back and I finish that one. And then I go back and I finish that one and that one until we finally finish all of the stories. Did you catch that? Did you follow? I don't know. I'm really amped up. I only had a cup of tea today. I didn't have any coffee. I had one cup of tea a while ago, and it was caffeinated, but that was also like hours ago now. So I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. Probably maybe the sweat lodge from yesterday. But anyway, yeah, parents fucking, and that's, you'll see me. You're going to see me get fired up a lot because that shit just pisses me off, you know? And again, like I said, the coaches, no alcohol yet. There'll be alcohol. There'll be alcohol in my life tonight. You guys will get a drunk live stream. I promise you will get at least one drunk live stream. It might be the last night. Honestly, on day 10, I will do the official day 10 live stream, but I might just do like 5,000 other ones because I might just continue getting drunker and continue logging on and being like, guys, it's over. Yay, Mike Gozman. Thank you for your super chat. Any memorable injuries from fencing? Well, I'll answer for me and I'll answer for other people for like ones I've seen as well. I mean, for me, one shitty thing that happened is some idiot who's fenced left-handed and wore the toey shoes, the ones with the shoes with toes, not appropriate fencing shoes, not at all. But he was wearing them, and so the thing with a left-handed fencer is that their hand is closer to your hand when you make an attack as opposed to being, you know, on either side. So they clash guards more often. And because this motherfucker's wearing bad shoes, he can't lunge really well, which is how you're supposed to make an attack. So he gets way too close to make these actions, punches his guard into my guard. I drop the weapon, my finger gets jammed. I'm like, ow, ow. I pick it up. I'm like, I think I'm okay. I keep going. He beats my blade on the next action, just moves a little bit in my hand. I'm like, fuck, I'm not okay. He tore a ligament in my thumb. And yeah, and that was like, oh, probably don't let that happen again because you might never be able to fence with that hand again. So it was a really bad tear, and I had to fence left-handed for a few months, which sucked, man. That sucked, let me tell you. So that was my worst fencing injury. I showed you guys on a live stream a few weeks ago a nasty stripe I had on my thigh. I've bled from the fingers a little bit before, you know, in the past, stuff like that. Had a bruise before. Anyway. So yeah, one of the craziest ones I've seen though, actually it was nuts. It was one summer nationals. It was a few years ago when we were in Ohio. Kid got a blade, it broke and went through the leg, like in his thigh. There was an entry wound and an exit wound through his thigh with a broken blade because those things are fucking sharp. So there was that, which really, okay, this was the annoying thing too. I was supposed to ref the final bout for that particular competition. And at that time it was a big deal for me because I was sort of still pushing my way to the top ranks. So he, instead of medically withdrawing during that bout, which is what he should have done, he finished the bout, he won the bout, and then he went to the ER. So there was no final bout, and I was pissed. But yeah, and then in that same competition, 2 unbroken saber blades went through people's hands, just clean through. One through like here, and then one through here. And yeah, because of that, they actually changed the rules on gloves and blades. Now the blades whip more and they kind of hurt. Matthew McDade, your video that I suggested was amazing. Have a drink for me. You're awesome. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Yeah, Matthew, this is the guy who suggested the video that I did today. It was awesome. It was really fun to talk about. I got really fired up about it. So if you haven't checked out after the live stream, go watch that video. And thank Matthew McDade for his service because he is a boss. But yeah, so there are run-through injuries. And in this world here, Tura Banana, goodbye from Sweden. Thank you so much for the super chat. It is very, very appreciated. Your Swedish dollars. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you make sure you're getting your screenshots of this chat so that you can prove that you were here for when you send me your proof to me.mindlessentertainment@gmail.com for the end of show, proving that you, at the end of the 10 days, I want to see all that proof, and then you will get a prize. There may be requestable prizes. We'll see. Like Jeff the Iron Wolf has already told me that if he wins the prize, which he is for sure going to do, as he says, that he would like to do a live stream with me. And I would love to do that because Jeff is a super cool dude. Hockey gets Maximus 5. Thank you for $5. This 10-day live stream challenge is clearly a scheme to get you money, isn't it? Lol. Also, I'm somehow on the old YouTube layout, and I'm very happy. Oh, cool. I don't even remember the difference anymore. I don't like that stuff. I just adapt to that stuff so quickly because I don't pay any attention to it anyway. Yes, Hawkticus, it is obviously a stream to make money, or a scheme to make money. Actually, that's not the original intention. The initial intention, and I fucked myself up because I didn't get to all my patron suggestions. So I had a few more to do, but I recorded the last one today. It's going up tomorrow. So the original idea was that it's really hard to fit in recording a a video, getting it uploaded, getting it posted, and doing all that in a timely fashion, and especially in Summer Nationals, remembering which day of the week is which, so that I'm posting. And I'm trying to post every day now too, which is the thing I'm trying to do, and it's so fucking hard to get that time in. It's much, much easier to just be able to sit down and go live and be like, all right, you know, and hopefully, like right now, so far, it's been great. It's been a little easier earlier on, so I've been able to. I have some time to actually sit and chat with you guys. Again, there'll be nights where it might be 15 minutes because it's just like, all right, I got out of the venue. It's now 9 o'clock at night. I need to go grab dinner. So hi guys and bye guys. But yeah, so that's the thing. My hair is fine. My hair is always fighting me. It's like a love-hate relationship here. So yeah, it was just gonna be much easier to be able to sit down and turn this on and not have to worry about all of those things and you know, getting stuff uploaded in time and days and stuff like that. So that was really the initial concept there. But then, I mean, the side of it, look, making money is a great thing. And if I'm not able to upload videos as consistently when I'm here, I'm not making the ad revenue on the video, so I got to do something. So this is a nice aside. Matthew McDade says Patreon for Jesse Milestone, their movie night in July. Yes, that is correct. If you're not a patron of mine already, it's a fun place where you get to do things like suggest my content. But yeah, we have a new tier. It's a $50 tier. So if you're rich like I'm not, you can help me become rich and be part of that tier. And for every month that you contribute that, we will do a movie night. And if it's possible, I'd like to be able to do us all together at one time. If not, I'm gonna honor you guys and we'll split it up if we have to. But we're gonna do a hangout, like a Google Hangout or something, and watch a movie. I believe Matthew suggested Aladdin for this month, and I would really like that. So unless the other $50 people are like, fuck that, then we're watching Aladdin. And if they are like, fuck that, I might be like, all right, we'll watch something else. I'm watching Aladdin with Matthew. So, but yeah, that's a fun thing for, Ivan's here. Hi, Ivan. Actually, like as fantastic as 30 unicorns puking fire while battling a zombie dragon made out of gummy bears. Thank you. It's funny, we were talking about unicorns today and how the fact that my heart on the inside is black, even though on the outside it's pink. Because people say I'm nice. Some parent actually came up to me today and thanked me. He's like, I won't be seeing you as much anymore. My son's in college now. You see the view behind the curtain? Sure, I'll show you. Just give me 1 second. My son's in college now, so I won't be coming to the tournaments as much, but I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. You've been so nice to him and so fair to him as a referee. So I was all like, hey, people think I'm nice, you know, bragging that. And everyone else was like, Jesse, your soul is black. Come on, we know this. So my friend was saying how my heart is black, even though if on the outside it kind of looks sometimes like it's pink and fluffy and with unicorns stomping around. But the unicorns' hearts are black, and if you piss them off, then they get turned black too, and they gore you with their horns, and they fart rainbows on your corpse. So accurate description, Ivan. You guys want to see behind the curtain? You want to see my amazing view from the 6th floor of the Marriott Grand in St. Louis? You guys ready for this? You ready for this? Bam! It's a parking lot on a roof and some buildings. Yay, buildings. Yay, little people down below. Yep, that's my view. You're welcome. Don't say I never did anything for you. Ivan should direct episode 9. Ivan should edit episode 9. Guys, I don't think you understand how filmmaking works. I mean, look, not knocking Ivan and his skill. He's probably a great director too. But just because he's a good film editor does not make him a great film director. I would be a great film director because I'm good at telling people what to do in a way that makes them want to do it. So, yeah. We should all direct episode 9 collaboratively. Thank you. This is what I worked in today, Roy Parrott. This is my work suit. One of the many outfits that I work in because I need a lot of them because this was 10 days long. Honestly, I think if all of us wrote a script for episode 9 and only took out and like each kept one scene, it would probably be better and more coherent than whatever, you know, they're going to come up with. It would certainly be more coherent than The Last Jedi. Bring back Snoke, I guess. Describe your ideal man. I don't want to. I should not have read that chat out loud because I have no idea. Boy, girl, shemale? Who? What? Who are you talking about? Anyway, yeah. Kinky Pinkies. I love that name. That should be a band name. Anyway, no, it was funny because I was in the meeting today and I noticed that a person who apparently doesn't like me, was kind of looking around. I was like, oh, he's going to notice that I'm on my phone and then he's going to ruin my life. Because that's what happens in fencing. Guys, if you missed this, if you weren't here, check this out. Flame on. Flame off. Flame on. Flame off. Flame on. Is a little less dramatic than it was the first time, but you know, there you go. Big and strong. I do like big, strong, manly men. I like a guy. That's sort of a thing. I prefer if the guy I'm with can pick me up. That makes me happy. I like that. I like being hoisted off the ground every now and then. Please help fill this Star Wars shaped hole in my heart. I wish I could. Just watch the original, man. That's all. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. That's all. I like cats. I'm 5'7". Somebody asked that yesterday. Is it really interesting to you guys how tall I am? Is that like a thing we're all concerned about? I'm 5'7", a little taller than the average bear. And by bear, I mean woman. So I'm just finding new nouns to offend women with, because that's what I do. I offend people. And I just hit like a wall, and I went from caffeine to like. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Offend everyone. I try to, man. I've been I have a few friends here and stuff that watch my videos and stuff like that. So they were talking. Someone was talking to me about it. I'm getting a really good conversation. So now I'm just like spreading my anti-identity politics message. And I'm talking to people because there are some very conservative people in the fencing world. There are some very liberal people in the fencing world. There's a mix. Matthew McDade, making you smile is all I need. Oh, thank you, Matthew. You're so sweet. You really are. I really appreciate having you as one of my peoples. You great. But yeah. So favorite Sith Lord non-Vader. That's like not a real question. I know it's boring. Ivan Lee. I'm being texted by a former Olympian. See, it's Ivan Lee. You see that? Ivan Lee. You look him up. He's got a Wikipedia. He's an Olympian. And we're friends. Ha ha. So, yeah, I bet I can pick you up. I can bench 200 pounds. Then you could pick me up. Yeah, I mean, like he won the Olympics. He didn't win the Olympics. He fenced in the Olympics once. So I guess he still is an Olympian. He is an Olympian. He just like isn't a current competing one. But he's going to age into veterans real soon. That's 40 and up, and he's going to start wrecking people there, and that's going to be so funny. Michael Lewis, show me your critique on your first video. Email it, me.mindlessentertainment@gmail.com. I can't promise that I'll get to it. If you are one of the winners of the 10-day live streaming challenge, your odds of me getting into it increase exponentially if you ask that to be your prize. But I will do my best. I get a lot of people. Bye, Catpool. Thanks for tuning in. He actually punched me in the face. That's true. Bridget, everyone say hi to Bridget. Bridget is my good friend who is a fencer as well. And that is a true story. The first time Bridget met Ivan Lee, he accidentally hit her in the face. And she walked around starstruck, hilariously, going, Ivan Lee just punched me in the face. And it was the cutest thing in the world. But yeah, no, it was really funny. Ivan in my relationship started with the line, I'll bet you taste as good as you look, which is the thing I was saying to my lunch. But he thought it was hilarious, and now we're friends. Hocticus off to eat, and then GM a Star Wars game. Nice. We got to get the Clone Wars, boy. What? We just got to get the Clone Wars, and boy, have we gone off the canon reservation. Yeah. Wow. Oh, cool. That sounds like fun. That sounds exciting. Everyone wish Hocticus luck in his game. Hooray. You spelled her name right. Good job, Stripe subscriber, whose name I can't apparently say. Leroic, you're here. Hi, Leroic. Leroic's one of my favorite people in the world. He lives in Australia. And yeah. Hey, Leroic, Bridget's getting married too. So are you. Yay, everyone's getting married. I'm not. I'm not getting married anytime. Would you like fries with that shake? Lol. What are you talking about? My camera is completely steady. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, it's on a really unsteady table because I'm shooting in a hotel room and everything sucks, including the light. Flame on. Flame off. Flame on. Anyway. Favorite dessert, by the way, is chocolate mousse. Does fencing referee wear armor? No, we don't wear armor. I'm not standing that close to the swords. Are you shitting me? No. Fucking no. Not happening. Not happening. You're not getting married either. Fist bump for not getting married. Woo! Yes. That's a thing that I'm not doing right now. Possibly. You've been in my stream for 30 minutes. I'm sorry, Leroic. That's not possible. My stream has only been up for 29 minutes and 46 seconds. Lying liar. I didn't peg you for the kind of person who would betray my trust in such a way, but what do I know? What do I know? Thrawn versus Tarkin. I don't know. Kinky Pinkies saw this stream and squirted moist force jizz from my squelching hole. Keep offending people, Jesse. They need it. Don't forget to fire first. That was beautiful. Thank you, Kinky Pinkies. That was absolutely delightful and made my day. I used to have a shirt. I don't know what happened to it. It has disappeared. But it was my favorite crossover shirt ever. It was Deadpool dressed as Han Solo, and it said "Shoot first, shoot second too." Best shirt ever. I probably need to get a new one because, yeah. Well, not literally 30 minutes. You and your exaggerations. Those are not allowed. Can I join the Not Getting Married Club? I've never had a relationship. Wow, I might be in that club for a long time. You can join that club or have a relationship or bail that club tomorrow in Vegas when you're drunk. Do what makes you happy, people. But yeah, you're welcome in our club until you get married, and then you're not. If I get married, the club just dissolved. So I should name a successor. Deadpool does rule. Yay! Good morning, everyone. Ned Kelly. Ned Kelly, where are you at? Where are you from? I'm guessing like with a username like Ned Kelly, probably Australia, since Ned Kelly was the famous Australian outlaw. But that is, unless that's actually your name, in which case that's the most badass thing ever. Ned Kelly bought the Jizzing Force t-shirt. Can you say the same? If not, you're not as good of a human being as he is. Australia. Nailed it. Bam. Yep. Look at you. You guys should have okay, that's like the first place I'm going to go, because apparently there's a lot of you guys who like me there. I'm just going to go have a Jesse convention in Australia. I don't know if you heard about this plan of mine. I'm just going to, when I'm famous enough, I'm going to just have Jesse conventions. Jesse knows about our country. I do. There was a movie about Ned Kelly. It was starring Heath Ledger and had Orlando Bloom in it, and I still haven't seen it because I'm a heathen. But Jeff the Arrow has been married for 16 years. Well, good for you and your happiness. That's good, though. I mean, that's really impressive. I wonder if you guys can corroborate this, guys. So I've been noticing this thing, and maybe it's just people I know or have heard of, but I feel like people are starting to get married younger again. Not all people. Some people are still waiting, until they're a little older. But people like of my generation, etc., are getting younger, are getting married younger. They're getting married to like their first love, their high school sweetheart, their college sweetheart, things like that, in their early 20s, and they're divorced before they're 30. And I feel like this is a thing where it's just like, it's that failure to launch thing where people are not getting. So let me know, guys, if you at 19, good for you, man, making it work. And I have a friend who got married when she was 22, and it's been several years now, and they're very, very happy together. They have a great relationship. But I know a bunch of other people too who got married, right out of college and are now divorced. So yeah, let me know if you guys know any of that. So, yeah, the math checks out, Jeff, that you are now 35 and you got married at 19, therefore 16 years. The math checks out. But yeah, let me know. Do you guys have any friends, any friends who are doing where that's happened? I feel like this is this thing where it's happening where it's like people latch on to the safe thing because it's someone they knew, when the life was safe in college and in high school, whatever, when they're still living with mom and dad and shit like that. And so they latch on to it and they bring it to them in the world because they're scared of the real world. They're still growing, they're still developing, and they don't really know that this is the person they want to be with forever. So they've just made this huge commitment, and now everything is horrible for them forever, and they get divorced and they're miserable, and then get married again 2 years later, whatever. Good for you, Pepperbench. Good for your sister. That's good. Yeah, people do change, and I think that, I don't know. I mean, there's some cases where if you've been with that person for a long ass time, if you've already grown and changed together, and you just know you got more growing and changing to do, power to you. But this business of I dated you for a year and you're the love of my life, let's get married right now. Come on. Really? Really? I don't know. I was sold to marry a wealthy woman and have my family being able to get 40 pigs and 23 chickens. You're worth more than that, Ivan. You're worth at least 45 pigs. Come on. Value yourself. Value yourself. Right? You guys would pay 45 pigs and 27 chickens for Ivan. Yeah. Yeah. That's that price too high? No? Maybe. Ivan, I wanted to tune into Geeks and Gamers After Dark last night, but unfortunately, my roommate was already asleep, and I was way too lazy to find my headphones, so I didn't. I also needed to go to sleep because I had to wake up for that bullshit meeting this morning. stupid meetings. I wish that I had an unlimited data plan because I would just take you guys streaming around the venue and that'd be super fun. I should take some video of the venue. I will, probably. Favorite DC superhero is Batman and Marvel superhero. Like if we're talking like superhero, it's Tony Stark. But like favorite Marvel character is probably Loki because he's the shit. Yes, Ivan. Yes, you are. You say that. I want you to say that every day in front of a mirror until you believe it. Nog Arm Devil, thank you for your super chat. How did he accidentally punch her in the face? Good question. I was going to tell. I should have told that story, but I didn't. So also, I will marry you. Thank you. If I need a husband, I know where to look. Provided that you're a man, in which case I'm getting a wife. There just won't be a lot of sex. I've always said this. I could be a lazy lesbian, and what I mean by that is like I could find myself attracted enough to a woman that I would let her do shit to me. She could go down on me. She could fuck me with a strap on, you know? I just don't want to like get up in that vagina, you know? Like maybe I'd wear a strap on. That could be fun. But what Patreon tier is marriage? That's like I think at this point in my life, like at this point right now, I might marry someone for $10,000, but that could change. $100,000? I don't know. You want to pay $100,000? I'll marry you. We're signing. Well, I'm actually, if you're richer than me, I'm not signing prenuptials, and I reserve the right to divorce you. Whereas this conversation on, but I need to address that super chat in which I am telling you the story of how Bridget got accidentally punched in the face by Olympic fencer Ivan Lee. So he was refereeing at a tournament that we were both fencing at. That Bridget and I were, or maybe I might have been working at it. I don't know. So, anyway, so, she was standing nearby him, probably just soaking up the awe of being in his presence, you know, like that, like you do. Bridget, if you're still here, let me know that's an accurate representation of your face while soaking up Ivan Lee's greatness. And he went to gesture to point because he was directing somebody somewhere. So he went to point in that direction, but he was looking in a different direction, just flings his arm out. And this guy's got a wingspan. I'm pretty sure he's one of those people whose arms are longer than his legs. He's not the tallest guy in the world. He's not short, but he's like, you know, very average heighted, but that guy's got arms. So he goes, boom, and just right in the face. And he was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. And she was like, it's okay. And then tottered off going, Ivan Lee just punched me in the face. It was the funniest shit. The funniest shit. Backhand of justice, R.I.P. Bridget. Yeah. Long reach is a huge plus in fencing. Probably why this guy went to the Olympics. He's also left-handed, which is good, and that's pretty hot. Beginning of a kinky relationship, let me tell you. Now, she was way too young at that point. So, yeah, favorite Batman movie and show. Like, whatever the animated series in the 90s, that's my Batman TV show. Favorite Batman movie. Guys, I have a video about this. You should see it. Obviously, my favorite Batman movie, the only correct answer, it's Batman Forever. Fight me. This Ivan guy sounds important. Lol, he is worth pigs and chickens. Yes, pigs and chickens. Go for Bridget. We all believe in Bridget. Yeah, Batman Forever is the correct answer. Thank you. Thank you for understanding if you did. Look, it's my pajamas. My pajamas. They have stuff on them. Why are you asking? This is not a dating website like a ghost. I'm 27. Mask of the Phantasm. So you say, Tony. Also, hi, Tony. Hi, Tony. Welcome. Oh, I think that's what his text. I got a text. I couldn't understand it. I need compensation if that happens. I'm pretty sure that in response to me saying that I could be bought for marriage for $100,000, Tony's would like to be compensated. Tony is the guy I'm currently seeing as of a little over a year ago, and he is wonderful. He's in the chat. Everyone say hi to Tony. Hi, Tony. Jesse, the cam girl, such inappropriate questions. I'm 18. I just turned 18. And I got anyway. Ivan worth more than Jesse meant to offend. Well, he's a man. He's obviously worth like 20% more than I am. Jesus. Do I like Batman and Robin? Like, would I ever watch it again for hilarity? Yeah. Do I think it's a quality piece of cinema? I'm not retarded. Jesus. So, does that answer your question? Yay, Tony. George Clooney was bad. He was not Batman. But Tony is very good to me. Thank you, Matt. I love all these older brothers I have. Tony and Jesse knows how to camera books. Yes, Tony's actually secretly my pimp. Adam West Batman. I mean, that's true to the original concept of Batman so much. I mean, that movie, the Adam West Batman movie, is definitely the truest in that sense. I just love Tommy Lee Jones's Two-Face and Jim Carrey's the Riddler, and I think Val Kilmer's very attractive, and that was important to me. Probably not when I first saw that movie because I was like 5, but it was important to me at some point, like puberty. It was also one of those things too. I think it was one of the it came out while I was almost old enough to see it, so I was remembering it. I remember it coming out and knowing about it and hearing about it and seeing it at a really young age. It was probably my first. I honestly don't. It might have been my first live action Batman. And so, did you ever share your thoughts on Rogue One? I haven't actually, but we can talk about that a little bit. I mean, I have in live streams and stuff like that, but I haven't in a specific video. But yeah, so I think it just has that place in my heart. The Bond films. That's a good question, actually. I'm working. I just worked today. I refereed, so I'm wearing a suit jacket and stuff. I might wear a dress later tonight because I won't because I want to wear shorts. Thank you, Drum Dums. Hey, Dimanjanai is here. Dimanjanai. You told me how to pronounce it, but you didn't tell me what emphasis to put on which syllable. But you're here, so thanks for being here. Anyway, Mark Hamill would make. I'd really love to see Mark Hamill do a live action Joker. I just think it'd be really fun. He's done a bunch of voice acting work, and he was not a great actor, honestly. Let's be real. In the original trilogy, he was fun, and he definitely served the role, and he definitely embodied Luke Skywalker. But in terms of that was not an Oscar-worthy performance. I'm tired. I'm sorry. This shit takes a lot out of me. Not that the reffing takes a lot out of me. So yeah. Ooh, look, we can do flame on, flame off like this too. Flame on. We can do a rainbow of flaming on and off. We get it, rainbow flaming. Ha! Wee! I'm really having fun with the shitty light. I will. I'm gonna smoke a cigar first and maybe eat something. I don't know. The first time I ever tried a cigar, it was my friend's, and the guy I was seeing at the time got really, really pissed off because I had my mouth on another man's cigar. I think that he read too much into things. Hands Jesse teddy bear. I have a bunny. I don't know what to eat. Probably meat. I'm just I need meat right now. My soul needs meat. I have a bunny. This is Rosencrantz. I don't know if you guys have met Rosencrantz. Anyone know specifically? And Rosencrantz could be from 2 specific things, but what's my Rosencrantz from? Do you guys know? You guys know what my Rosencrantz is from? Ivan is messaging me in private places. He's messaging me in my private place. I actually received this text in my vagina right now. So, head banging bunny. Ivan, can I play this live? Am I allowed? Can I just show it to everyone, or is this just for me only? Ivan, where'd you go? You got to tell me these things, otherwise. I don't know. Oh, he says yes. I can play. Okay. So what's happening here?
Okay. One last thing. I am worth 45 pigs and 27 chickens. Yeah,
I am. That was amazing. Guys, I'm going to play it again because it was great. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Specifically, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. My favorite play. Also, I think we all need to see that again because that was great. Ivan is getting self-esteem, guys. Ivan is getting self-esteem. Here you go. Ivan getting self-esteem.
Okay. One last thing. I am worth 45 pigs and 27 chickens. Yeah, I am.
Well, Johnny 5, you made it without notifications, so welcome. Ivan cracks me up so much. He is the best. Favorite ice cream flavor is Rocky Road because I like chocolate and I fucking love marshmallows. And nuts are good too. Look, 2 streams in a row. I said nuts. I don't have my nuts this time. Done for the day. Let me know when you're ready. Cool. I can go smoke a cigar whenever I want to, but you guys are fun. And you're still hanging out with me, so I'll still hang out with you for a little bit. I killed a bird with my car driving too fast to get here. Oh, You murdered an innocent creature for me. It's like, okay, so on the one hand, that makes me really sad because I love animals and it depresses me when they die. On the other hand, you murdered a living creature for me. And that warms my heart in sick ways that I can't even begin to express and probably shouldn't. Yeah, I'm so glad I saw that message. Thank you. Ivan is the best. I think we can all agree. That's my bunny. My bunny. My bunny. Do you guys want to like see my, I don't know. Like tell me what will amuse you. Tell me how to amuse you. This is what's going to happen. It's going to deteriorate really, really rapidly. Logic, like as these days go on of refereeing, logic goes out the window, sense goes out the window, my ability to function as a human goes out the window. Like probably the day 9 live stream, you already know the day 10 live stream is going to be me being hammered going, it's over. But day 9 is probably me going to be me sitting here going, and then just randomly crying and then forgetting the English language. So be prepared for some ridiculousness. But there's also like, it saps your energy. I don't make decisions anymore. Like fuck it. I made enough decisions on the strip today, you know, calling touches. So I'm like, someone tell me where we're going to dinner. Someone invite me to do something where I will sit here and order Chinese food, which honestly sounds really good. But yeah, show us how to paint on your, the eye stuff. Show us how your referee. Okay. What? It was like, it was a really bad sentence. Are you talking about my eyes, Ned? Like these ones right here? No, it's not Lithuanian, Tony. It was Russian moonshine. That was last year. It was really bad. It was this my Ukrainian friend who was one of the people holding me up in the lobby before I was trying to get here on time. Yeah, so he came over, was a group of us drinking, and he handed us his bottle. This stuff was specifically, no, he gave it to my friend Jamie, and he was like, this is so nasty, even I can't drink it. And this guy would drink pretty much anything. So Jamie came and regifted it to the rest of us. And it was bad. So then David Sage got a hold of it. And I would love to have David Sage on a live stream. I don't think I can convince him to do it, but I would fucking love because he's hysterical. So he gets a hold of it and he's like, everybody's drinking this, ha 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 ha. So he pours some people it just to try, and it was disgusting. So the person sitting next to me, who was already way too drunk, was like, gross, and he poured it out. And David was like, you do not do that. You do not waste alcohol. So then he was like, now you have to do shots of it till it's gone. And he was like, Jesse, you're doing it too. Adam was another person, you're doing it too. And so I got co-opted into drinking too much Russian moon. I was like, what did I do? But then I had to drink it because I don't have autonomy. And we've already discussed that I act like an alcoholic at these tournaments. And then I did bad things that night. And by bad things, I mean I was a bad person. I was a very, very nasty, mean person, and I'm sorry. And the person who needs apologizing to knows exactly who they are, and I'm still really sorry, and I still feel bad about it. So, yes, these are things that happen. These are things that happen. Oh, someone asked me about the Bond films. I don't Jolt Cola. I don't drink a lot of caffeine at all. Somebody asked me about the Bond films. Sean Connery's my favorite. I think some of the Roger Moore movies are really, really fucking good too, and I love Roger Moore. He was Live and Let Die, right? That's one of my favorite Bond flicks. I mean, partially because the song is the best Bond theme song ever. As far as the new ones go, I thought Pierce Brosnan was Bond, and very, very much so. The movies were so, but he was very much Bond. Daniel Craig just isn't Bond for me. Like, he's growing on me, and I like him as an actor, and I like watching him in an action film. And he works in a Bond-esque film because he works in that type of movie. It just still doesn't feel like James Bond, you know? And that was one of my critiques initially, is when you go back and watch the old movies, the fight scenes relative to today are very, very slow. They're very, very slow. They don't move very quickly at all. Yeah, the blonde definitely kills it for me too. It's like, that's not. I like blondes a lot. But yeah, how did I become a fencing referee? I'll get to that. But yeah, he just, it words in English and language and stuff. It's just, oh yeah, so the new action sequence it's all like fast cuts, super awesome action. Oh my God, crazy. And it's not good fighting anymore. You know, I miss when there was good fighting in James Bond, but whatever. Yeah, he does not have that. He does not have that like raw, I wouldn't even call it animal magnetism. There's something magnetic about Daniel Craig. It's just not that raw sexual energy, you know? That's so necessary for that character. He's not suave in that way. So I've been a fencer for like 14, 15 years now, something like that. And I started refereeing a little bit later on in high school. I just thought it was kind of cool. The refs had all this power and stuff. And you got to and so I started doing it some in high school, locally and stuff like that. And I got interested in doing it nationally and I also sort of fell into it in a way. I was a little interested and I had done it and I had passed the test and got my rating and stuff like that, which is the thing you have to do. There are more qualifications to be a fencing referee than there are to be the president of the United States of America. Who would be a good James Bond, by the way, is Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. would be a fucking phenomenal James Bond. But he, I would buy him as a Bond. If he could learn a British accent, I guess. I'm so good at talking right now. So I was a fencer, and actually, yeah. So funny story. So at the time, I was having a illicit relationship with my former fencing coach when I was in college, and the first time I reffed a collegiate event was as a way to see him because it was close-ish to where I was. So, so I got hired. I walked on and I refereed that whole day, and I got then on some people's lists for collegiate refereeing and started doing that. And then hi Rob.
Hello.
Rob is back. Everyone say hi to Rob. Yay! Do you want to come say hi to my people? Yay! Ooh, Rob, you can talk about. I was in the middle of how I became a fencing referee, but Rob should share his story about how he got to help break up a fight yesterday, because that happened. That was day fucking one, guys. Day one. Yeah, let him know.
So basically, two clubs that have a big rivalry with each other, which I was not paying attention to. One guy, little too intense with things. And essentially they hit. It was good time stopped. The ref calls them to tell them to stop their actions. Guy on the right takes his mask off to scream because he got the touch. The other one proceeds to try to hit him again. Bit late. So guy who took his mask off almost got hit in the head, got really angry, got up his face. His friends all come from the sides, and they all get up into a big thing. Several referees around had to jump in to prevent them from screaming at each other. And
And then all the people from either side apparently were converging, and refs were just trying to get in between, keeping it from going to blows. So that's the thing that happened on the first day of Summer Nationals. First day. Ooh, someone got black carded yesterday, and it was bad too, because here's some scandal, guys. Rob has Uncle Ethan beard. Aw. I didn't know. What? Also a hail, yes. Yeah, feel free to respond to anything you see in there as desired. So yesterday, a referee who is currently a student at Notre Dame and fencing on the fencing team decided that she should ref a bout with a fencer who is an incoming freshman at Notre Dame, has been accepted as officially on the team. And so that's a conflict of interest, and she shouldn't have done it. And he was the one who lost the bout?
I don't know if he lost. I only heard what happened.
Well, he spiked his mask, so I'm assuming he lost. Maybe he won. I don't know. Spiked his mask, and throwing your mask is a red cardable offense, or black cardable offense. A black card means ejection from the tournament. Bye. See ya. You're out of here. So he was. Now, what people will do is they'll give people. Oh yeah, Bridget's here.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, Bridget is here. So now what happens in that situation is people will rip it off and sort of spike it, immediately, and refs will just very sternly tell them to pick up their mask, and usually they're really sorry. They realize they fucked up. They pick up their mask. They come back. They salute the other person. They shake their hand, and it's good. If you do that, if you tell them to pick up the mask and they do it, you basically let them off with a stern warning, essentially. Now, if the mask bounces, skitters, if it moves, if it flies into the crowd, things like that, you're getting a black card. But so what apparently happened is the referee told him to pick up his mask. He did, very, contritely, came back to saluted, shook hands, did all that stuff. And after the fact, the referee was like, "I should black card him for that," and goes to the bout committee, our headquarters, essentially, and decides to throw the black card. So they call the kid over to the bout committee. This is over. This bout is over now. They have to call him to the bout committee and be like, "Yeah, you got a black card." And he was like, "The fuck?" So that happened. So she should not have been doing that bout. It's a conflict of interest. She did it anyway. She gave a really shitty black card that she should not have given. And And today she was reffing another incoming Notre Dame freshman. So lesson learned? I don't think so. Why do we do this? Why do we do any of this? Yeah.
Sadist, masochist.
All of the little bit of everything. Entertainment value? There's some entertainment value in this. Remake Monster Squad. Huh? Is there an accident where the saber penetrates the face armor? It's called a mask, and not in a long time that I know of.
That I had a couple go through their glove and go into people's arms.
I did tell them about that. But yeah, not because so masks at every single competition, every national competition, and actually a lot of local ones and regional and all regional ones too. Usually they do a punch test. So it's a less tightly latticed mesh.
Screen mesh.
It's a screen basically. It's a mesh, the metal screen, and they do a punch test to make sure it withstands a certain amount of force through in all of the. In the hole. I mean, they don't test all of them. Obviously, that would be insane. But they go around the mask and make sure that it passes, that it's strong enough to withhold. So it is very, very rare that happens. Yeah, and typically, I'd say it's gonna be more common if a blade breaks, because when the blade breaks, it's gonna be stiffer since you have a smaller piece that's not as bendy and it's sharp. Also, yeah, usually very, very sharp. So, World Championships 1982. I don't know what the World Championships are.
Europe.
Maybe. Do you know things about this? Oh, foil fencing.
There was something I remember hearing where the foil snapped, went up under the mask, and hit. Yeah,
that's happened. That's definitely happened. What fabric
silk.
shall adorn you?
Obviously silk.
When did you become King Rob?
Oh, they named me King.
Oh,
they asked if I could be
King.
King.
Rob is King. Oh, okay, no problem. King Rob, I'm down. That's cool.
Crown will cover the lack of hair.
There you go. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Your roommate favored weapon. Him? What's your favorite weapon?
He's probably saber, fencing wise. I mean, otherwise short sword. If I need to defend myself.
I agree. I'm very much on board with that. That's a good. The king and the north. You're the king and the north now. Yep, Rob is now king. Cool. That's great. You should tell everyone. You should be like, I'm king of the internet. Can we call him that? King of the internet?
I'm sure there are several people that have that title, and none of them me.
But can Rob be one of the people that's king of the internet? King Rob of Winterfell.
I didn't go well for that, Rob. At least it's different
King
spelling.
of the North! King of the North! King of the North. Rob's short for wait, is your full name Robert?
Yeah.
That's just occurring to me right now. That your name is Robert. I don't know why. It's just occurring to me.
It's how they actually write in all the stuff.
Robert. Yeah. That's so funny. Oh, I learned about Anne. I learned all about Anne today.
Oh.
About Anne Croc. I'll have to tell you later.
I don't think
I should be sharing it on the internet. It's somebody's personal business. So, but yeah. So
I should go change because I'm meeting people
in
like 5 minutes.
Cool beans.
So,
well,
good seeing you guys.
Bye, Rob.
Enjoy.
I should get going to you guys because I'm supposed to go meet somebody whenever I tell him I'm ready to meet him. I should tell him I'm ready actually. Oh, there's Ivan's video again. I should probably, yeah. So, come steal me. But he's like 15 minutes away. So I have like 5 until I have to go change. So, everyone says bye to Rob. How many consorts will you have, King Rob?
Why do I have to be limited?
That's a great answer. As many as he fucking wants, you guys. As many as he goddamn well pleases.
Good to be the king.
45 pigs and 27 chickens. That was a thing from earlier. It's just how much Ivan got. Ivan said he was sold for marriage. Ivan is one of the he said he was sold for marriage for 40 pigs and 23 chickens, and I told him he was worth at least 45 and 27.
Wow. You should hold that for the goat. At least get milk from the goat and stuff.
That's true. That's very true. But anyway, so yay! All right, yeah. It is very good to be the king. It's good to be. I don't know what I'm singing. I don't know what's happening. I should just go and change and go smoke cigars and drink whiskey. And Jesse, is it qualified if I screenshot my chat even after the screen? Yes. So if you don't get the screenshot, yeah, make sure, guys, if you're here, take the screenshot if you're participating in the live streaming, in the 10-day live stream challenge. So you can send your proof at the end of the 10 days to me.mindlessentertainment@gmail.com. And if you participated in the stream in the chat and you did not take the screenshot while it was live, if you highlight for me your username in the chat and you're like, look, I was here, I will accept it after the fact. I don't know why you wouldn't just do it right now, though. I mean, unless you, like, I just don't know why you wouldn't do it right now. That's That just, you already missed when you suck, Peppervenge, or YouTube sucks for not notifying you guys, bitches. Yeah. I might, look, I'll give you guys, if you guys make at minimum of 8 of them, I'll give you a shout out. All right. You'll get a shout out in a video. I'll say something nice about you. Maybe I'll write a poem about you. Maybe I'll write a poem about your valiant efforts. We'll see. We'll do something like that. So, yeah, if you make, like, you don't suck, Peppervenge. I love you. That was mean to me. I shouldn't have said that. Thank you, Adam family. Yeah, YouTube sucks some monkey balls. But yeah, that's yeah. So get your screenshots, do the thing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's a good video coming out tomorrow. If you didn't hear me talking about it earlier, I will sing a song about our tales. I can do that. I'll improvise a song about your tales. If you can make 8 of the 10 live streams, at least 8 or 9 of them, I will sing a song. I will improvise a song live about your travails trying to get here. Hey, you heard me on Ethan Van Skyver's High Council. Yay! Recent driver talking about, what's up, Kevin Chan? Welcome to the world. I am probably going to be back on the High Council next Tuesday night, provided that my life allows for it, which it should. A rap song. Possibly. Rap is actually much harder to improv rap than anything else, because freestyling is fucking hard. But I should get some practice in, so maybe. What does a fencing referee wear? This is what a fencing referee wears. All right, hold out for the someone really liked your hold out for the goat comment. But anyway, that's all for me tonight, guys. I'm gonna go, do things like food. Maybe I'll try to eat before one of these live streams at some point, so you actually have me with some semblance of energy left in me. Bye, everybody. I will catch you guys tomorrow on the day 3 live stream. And like I said, I got a great video coming to you tomorrow. It's all right, late. You can go back and watch what you missed because it was good. Bye, everybody. Fencing referees wear fencing clothes who are better than everyone else. That's all. Ask me more questions tomorrow. Bye.